Hey there, Wayne here. Today I really wanted to talk about this idea of letting go and how important it is and how profound it is to be in control of your emotions. And this really happened this morning. It was really, really clear to me. I was meditating and I was feeling a lot of feelings, and I realized, what are these feelings? Like, what are these feelings really, like, beyond my perception of them, beyond my thoughts about them, and beyond my um, ideas about whatever they are. I really wanted to know, what are these feelings? So I started to really like investigate them and bring my awareness to them. And the more I brought my awareness to them, the more I realized that they're just these sensations that are happening in the body. It's actually really simple. They're just sensations that are in the body. It's only my mind that makes them turn into good or bad. Nothing is really good or bad unless you say it's good or bad. Even feelings, even sensations, they're just sensations that are happening. And I think it's one thing to just realize that and say, oh yeah, the sensations are just what is happening. But it's another thing to actually have a feeling, at first feel like it's a bad feeling, something's wrong with it, and then go deeper into it and bring your awareness more fully into that feeling, and then see that, oh, this is sensations that are happening here. This is my mind that is making it as it is, bad or good. And from that place, that's when letting go happens. When you're feeling, the more empty you feel, the more empty you are, the more peace there is. I think it's not about just trying to feel good. It's more about learning to feel peace. Peace comes from this emptiness. Peace comes from realizing the reality of what is actually happening in this moment. Um, Once we get closer and closer to seeing what's actually happening and not just what our minds say is happening, the more joy and the more happiness, real joy and real happiness, is in our life. It's such a beautiful feeling too, to feel this peace and joy, to realize that everything just feels so amazing. I remember opening my eyes and just looking at a bottle that was in front of me, and just trying to, and just seeing that bottle for what it really was. It was just light. It was just ineffable. And I was really feeling that there's just, everything is a love. Every light particle that's hitting your eye is love, is consciousness. It's something you really have to something you really have to experience yourself to understand. And it's totally possible to do by just continuously going deeper into what is really happening in this moment right now. Beyond your thoughts, beyond your perceptions of the way you're coloring this moment, what is really happening in this moment? What is the truth? And that's to let go. I've been really trying to let go, and you can't really try to let go. You just let go, and by the way you let go is by just being aware. It sounds so simple, and it really is simple, but your mind kind of makes it harder than it has to be. You just, here you are, you're where you are, these sensations are happening. And can you really feel these sensations? Can you really get to the depth of what these sensations are, instead of trying to label them, or feel blame, or all these things that the mind does when sensations, feelings come into awareness. The mind immediately grabs onto them and starts labeling them. And if we could get to a place where we're not labeling as much anymore, we start to feel a lot more peace. It's a beautiful, amazing thing. That's in us. It's in everybody. We don't have to label things anymore. We don't have to try to get something. It's just whatever is right now is as it should be. It's perfect as it should be. I would like everybody to begin to really investigate what they're feeling, really try to investigate what they're really happening, and find that peace that comes from realizing what's happening right now. Because there's peace there. There's peace to realize that there's nothing actually happening right now. I mean, there's nothing. The mind is just labeling things, right? You have a feeling, the mind labels it good or bad. You see something, the mind labels it good or bad. And to let go, to allow yourself to experience deeper peace and joy and happiness and all these amazing emotions, you have to really let go of the labels on what you're feeling. You have to let go. You have to just bring, and to let go is just means bring awareness. Just bring awareness into what it is that you're feeling right now. And by awareness, that doesn't mean labeling it. It doesn't mean, oh, I'm feeling sad or I'm feeling angry, because that's a label. Can you my invitation to you is to really feel what you're feeling. Can you feel what you're feeling without any labels? Can you feel what you're feeling without any thoughts around it? Without trying to understand it? Can you just feel what you're feeling? You can. And do that. Just feel what you're feeling. And notice the state of being that comes from that. It's not like a new feeling. Well, new feelings, new things might arise. But this is a key point for me to learn, was that I'm not doing these things in order to have a new feeling of happiness. We do these things to realize the truth of reality, of what's happening right now, the truth beyond our labels, the reality. And the closer we get to that reality, and the closer that we stay in that state of being where we're conscious of just exactly what's happening, the more you experience this deep peace. It's a really beautiful state to be in. And it's kind of like a state of being. It's not so much a feeling that you get, like, it's not so much a dopamine or serotonin or these like feelings that you might get, like, say you just got a present, or you just got that yes that you were looking for. You just got a new car or something. It's not like that. It's a feeling. It's a state of being that permeates all feelings. That makes sense. It's just when you're more empty, when you're allowing yourself to just realize what's happening as it's happening without trying to label it, there's a deep peace that arises. And my wish is for more people to experience this deep peace. So that's why I'm creating this video, to help. Hope this can help people find that peace within themselves too. If you have questions about this, I would love to hear. I'm going to make more videos on this and continue. Let me know your questions in the comments. Feel free to message me. I'm here to help. And until next time, I'll see you later.